Hello, Isaac.
Hi,
I
Julie.
like to connect with you and see.
Pleasure. What do you notice as we rest together?
And resting, deeper resting.
Wow,
And
beautiful.
there are new movements, but there's also resting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks, Judith.
Thank you, Isaac.
Hmm.
Andrea's next.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Isaac. Good morning or good day, everyone.
Yeah.
I would love to look a little bit deeper into something which is very present into my feeling system at the moment. But of course, I would love to start with just being present with you.
Yeah, perfect.
And letting you in. Yeah, it has to do with, do you feel in the mood to?
Sure.
Yeah. It has to do with dynamics, especially showing up in intimate relating, or to, yeah, whenever this love flow is very strong. And we talked about it before during retreats, this standing on my own feet.
Mhm.
Where there's a super subtle feeling of rejection in between.
Mhm.
It seems to produce a reality which definitely isn't what I'm experiencing in the moment,
Mhm.
but it seems so real. So
Mhm.
even though I'm witnessing it, it's playing.
Mhm. Yes, I understand. I get it.
And as you know, I'm very willing to just witness it and to be with it and to lovingly hold myself.
Mhm.
But I had the feeling it is a good way to bring it into the field and to just bring it again.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. You bring it beautifully.
And it also has a taste of this feeling of rejection has a taste of addiction. That I have to reproduce the situation again and again and create a certain getting of a reference from someone or something outside of myself.
Mm. Yeah, like as you're speaking, how it registers here, it's like a very young organization that needed just unconditional presence and never fully got it. So I think all of us can find that. And so then it shows up as, even when someone is present with us, there's something that doesn't feel like it's present fully, like it's totally welcoming us completely. There's some sense that like you said, rejection, of just not being met fully and not understanding why. Doesn't get it. It's just like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it longs to meet fully.
Yes, and this is what sometimes creates a certain pressure to somehow push it.
Yeah, and because also in it there's like a hurt, like not understanding why, and a hurt, and then but it's like just when we rest together without trying to solve it or fix it, just here. Being lovingly present to that frequency or that vibration that sits in the nervous system.
Yeah, this is where it took so often in the past, some strategies of hideout, because it doesn't want to meet the pain, it wanted to get away of the discomfort. But I can see that it's not to find there when we rest like this.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's also certain blaming myself taking place, and it is also linked with suppressing the energy. Yeah, but this is
beautiful, really, really fine seeing and beautiful seeing, and just those are all automaticities, yeah, just to kind of survive this this frequency, this information in the nervous system. But now we're just resting with it, just present, nothing to solve, nothing to fix. There was a sweet little shift a couple of seconds ago where something just grounded, or I don't know what word to use there, but something became even more available to be present in this. That's how it feels here anyway. Thanks for bringing this, Andrea.
Yeah, thank you for being available.
Yeah.
Hello, Isaac. Yes, I'm here.
Just move or something so I can see you. Just Liske.
Yeah, Lies.
Thank you.
I need some time to slowing down the system.
Take your time.
Mm. 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 That touches already. Now it gets more quiet. Mm. There's not so much to say. I just want to experience the meeting with you. There's a lot going on inside of me.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Now there's more a focusing on the body and not so much on you. So this is all there is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Isaac.
Yes, Lee.
Good morning. Just wanted to connect with you.
What do you sense?
Um, just movements and yes, it's really quiet, peace, home.
Beauty.
Yeah, and what do you feel?
It's very similar. I mean, just this awareness that you can't describe, and then just life doing its dance. Yeah. I like more of the body just keeps dropping down and gets included without really any effort or anything. It's just like,
And it's it's really slowly the past months I really experienced that some patterns are not always, but it feels sometimes like patterns are becoming optional if you give it attention or not. There's more like a switch from, oh, do I want this, or it's getting easier and easier also.
yeah, not to be unconsciously involved.
Yes, it's more it's more easy to distance or not always, but there's really a huge space in this. Yes.
For those of you that are on Facebook, if you feel to, you can look on my Facebook page. I just posted about this woman, Dakini, who she spent, I don't know how many years, 40, 50 years in absolute darkness, just resting and being present like this. And then there's I guess somebody reading her invitation. Yeah, it's exquisite. It's really lovely. Can you imagine spending 50 years in darkness?
Oh,
Absolute darkness.
Ooh.
Just resting and being present.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, great. Yeah.
your conversation with Andrea touched me very much. When you said the system hasn't been met in a presence of unconditional love, and that there is a longing for that. That's what I notice in myself too, and it's so beautiful that this longing is met in the connection with you.
Oh, beautiful.
There's such a deep quietness underneath.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isaac.
Anne is next.
Anna Katrina.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi. Mosquito, sorry. Just...
It's so good to meet you, Isaac. Oh.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see you, Anna. Katrina, just exquisite.
I watched all your daily sharings. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
It feels like I've never spent so much time with you.
Yeah.
And I also watch the meetings, and it helps me a lot.
Oh,
For me,
happy.
these times, not only for me, but for me also, is quite challenging.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to say what it is.
Hmm.
Okay, there's so much fear of everything.
Hmm.
Sometimes it feels like it's all the fear in the world, and I can't breathe.
Hmm.
And in the same time, yeah, there are moments of peace, and it's difficult to explain.
I understand. Look, at the moment, there's been a blasting out, inviting everybody's nervous systems to function from fear.
Yeah.
So the field is really vibrating with that frequency. And for many, it's become existential. So it's not rational anymore. It's just vibrating at a certain frequency. So whilst we're here, let's just include that. Let it be here. Don't have to understand it. It's not personal. It's just we're resting in the field like that. And in a sense, it's been that vibration is inviting everyone to be in that vibration, because from the perspective of that vibration, manipulation and control is the only solution. so, so it's a funny dance. Yeah? It's lovely how you're just being with that right now. It's beautiful.
The body's relaxing a lot.
No, that's lovely, yeah? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Isaac.
Sweetheart, yeah. Thank you.
Leilani is next.
Leilani, I see you.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Leilani.
You can see me?
Yes, I see you.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to say I relate to that fear this week. Since lockdown, I've pretty much cruised through it until this past week. And I had a very stressful, busy week in a long time. And first of all, I felt a lot of rage come up inside me. And I actually thought about what you were saying to someone last week, Laura, I think, about, it wasn't about anger, but it was about who, like for me, it was I stopped and went in and looked for who's angry. And I couldn't find anyone who's angry.
Yeah, you know, just if you look at what's been going on in the news the last week, this whole policeman killing that black man, and, you know, the rage around that, and then the riots, and I mean, you know, and it's all over the world now, there's marches about Black Lives Matter, and so there's just, you know, and it's just like a roller coaster in a way that's being played beautifully by consciousness, and just watching this movie unfold. You know, it's like now suddenly Corona isn't center stage anymore, but this whole
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, and all that, and
the rage that came up, I mean, I couldn't contain it. It was wild. And I actually didn't speak to my brother very well and had to hang up because I knew I wasn't doing well with it. But yeah, it just came flying out of me. And it was wild.
Yeah.
But I did also try and go within with it and look at it and inquire into it.
That just looking to see who is angry and finding no one there is amazing.
But I did feel these strong sensations in the physical body.
And so let's just be present to whatever's left of that at this moment. Just letting it have space, recognizing it's, you know, it's in the field, it's everywhere. It can be here. It's just. You know, there's so many layers of it, in the sense, this whole irrational response to the corona, and, you know, the whole orientation of, locking people down, and, you know, it's like, it's
massive.
Yeah, it's massive. What happens to all that information when we just rest together?
Where is it?
Yeah. Beauty.
Thank you again and again.
Yeah.
Ronald to speak.
Roland.
Hi,
Hey, Roland.
nice to see you all.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you, Roland.
Thank you.
I
Isaac. We don't have anyone else.
Beautiful.
It's like just letting go in the energy of peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roland, are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Bye-bye.
hi, Isaac.
Hi, Adrian.
I was busy with a topic I try to describe. Again and again, I feel this tremendous relaxation and yeah, I don't know, kind of happiness when I meet with people. And I wonder, what is it? Where does it come from? It's a funny thing. I don't have any theory. I don't need a theory, of course, but yeah, just there's an interest. What is it?
Yeah. Like when our hearts kiss each other, we can't help but smile. Yeah.
I came across this circling. You may have heard about it. The techniques. Someone sent it to me, and I looked a bit. And they are basically having a circle, and as far as I think it's. I imagine. I haven't practiced, but. I imagine that they just, yeah, it's just about meeting directly, and yeah. So I was busy. What was it? What is it? Yeah.
I've seen different ideas for what it is, I guess. What I've seen in the circling that I've been present to is some idea of wanting to change something as an underlying idea that it happens in. So I'm not sure if that happens in all circling, but
yeah, it feels more and more like just flow of energy and interesting. And I'm so happy to share it with Andrea.
oh,
That's really fun.
yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Oh. Thanks, Shatrin.
Monica to speak.
Hey, Monica?
Hi, Isaac. Can you see me and hear me?
I do see you and I do hear you.
Okay. First thing is that my confusion becomes bigger and bigger because of what's going on in the outer world and what's real and what's not real. Very exhausted of this because I have no idea what's real, what's not real. And for example, there had been yesterday a lot of demonstrations in Germany against the racism, and a few of them had been closed because of the danger of coronavirus and so on. And now we will see whether a lot of people will get the coronavirus more because they didn't wear a mask, you know. So crazy. Yes. And the other thing is that I met yesterday one about WhatsApp, like we do, you know, and do this also with him. He also know you, yes. And we just sitting and resting, and it was very fine, yes. And yes, and I want to do this more and more with more and more people. Yeah.
You know, just for fun, when you sleep and you have a dream, when you wake up, do you have the feeling that the dream was reality? Or do you know it was a dream?
Yes. Yes.
You know it was a dream, yeah. And so in waking state, there's the sensations, but they get interpreted.
Yeah.
So that interpretation, is that interpretation reality?
No.
No, not. Good. Yeah, so it's like a waking dream, yeah? So just that resting without labeling, without effort, without needing to know what's going on, without trying to describe it. Just that naked awareness. There, no problem, yeah? Here, no problem. No confusion. Just, yeah. Yeah. And then, you know, it's like we live in a culture where there's like an ongoing trying to get you to buy things that you don't really need.
Mm.
Even though we know that that way of living actually isn't healthy for the planet, for anybody. And it's very sophisticated. There's a lot of studying to show how to get people, you know, to get that going.
Mm. Yeah, yes, that's the point. My dream body is manipulated on, you know what I mean? On overall.
Many levels, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you know, it's okay to see this and to recognize, okay, this is playing, and it's okay, you know, you buy yourself another dress or another pair of pants that you don't really need, or another something. Yeah, but at the same time, just that keeping quiet and not getting too involved. And at the same time, there's also this, you know, like the pain body or the trauma body, whatever you want to call it, from that perspective, how that expresses in life. Is manipulation and control. Yeah?
Yeah, it's so crazy, but it's never enough, you know. I could every day book a lot of courses or buy this or buy that, but I never get satisfying from that, you know. Then I have this, and then that's not enough when I'm searching in the outside. There's never an end, never.
And the moment, yeah, exactly. And the moment you just keep quiet, no problem.
Yes.
Don't need anything. So
perhaps I'm hungry anytime. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this need for safety is a very strong need, and this need for safety, you don't.
Is there actual safety anywhere?
No, but the need is there. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just play with that for a moment, and just resting with that, what you're calling a need, and just seeing what is it. We hear, and when there's no thought, no movement, it's just resting. It's like when we go to sleep at night, we don't think about, oh, this is anything. It's happy. I'm just happy. So, you know, to me, to die, you're just going back to where you came from. Well, how bad can that be?
Yeah, God. That I will tell the people who have fear at the moment of dying or being ill. So. Yeah.
It's home. Yeah. You're just going home. Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's just like this. There is nothing we can hold on to. There is no one that can hold on to anything. It's a joke. Yeah.
But the whole mankind is very good manipulating about the joke, you understand? At the moment you can see it everywhere.
If you see it, you have to laugh, you know, because it's funny. It's crazy.
Yes, sometimes with you, yes, sometimes not so much. When there is an illusion from there could be safety, then I'm not laughing so much. Yeah.
Maybe if you hide in the cupboard, you're safe, yeah?
Yeah. Great. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, sometimes I think, oh, it's a great science fiction what's going on now. Very, very, very good movie at the moment.
It's, you know, in a way, it's like, it's a fantastic opportunity for waking up.
Yeah, also. Yeah. Yes, also.
And whether or not waking up happens, I don't think it matters to totality. It's not that so, you know, it's like, so.
But is not waking up a kind of grace also, I thought? I cannot make it to wake up, or?
Yeah, it's, you know, but that waking up has to do with when the suffering gets intense enough, then there's a willingness to look. If things are more or less okay, people don't have a real deep interest.
I understand. Stimmt. The dream is so nice and comfortable. I want to sleep a little more.
Okay. Or you could say it's not even comfortable. It's just that we're used to it. You know, it's familiar discomfort.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually not so comfortable, but at least it's familiar, yeah?
Yeah, but naja, if you have your money and your home and so on, and a little bit of safety, if it also is a period, not real safety, but you think it's safety.
But then, you know, like, so you have that, but what else is going on? There's the, you know, like loneliness and not having what we want.
Yeah, that's
we're getting older and we're getting, you know, wrinkles and all that. And then people are people and they function in the way they do, and so everyone you can, you know, like there's all these opportunities.
Ja, genau.
You know. Okay. Hello? What's that now? I'm confused. Not also in your meeting is a safety. Not even in your meeting is a safety.
No, this is a very unsafe place to be, because everything you've been holding on to, you know, it's like.
Okay. Thank you, Isaac, so much.
You're welcome.
Great. Okay.
Urja to speak?
Yeah, I'm here.
I see you. Hi. Urja to keep quiet, or urja to speak?
Now I feel very quiet and empty.
Good.
While before
then keep quiet. Don't talk.
Yeah, but I want to share a dream.
I don't want to hear a dream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's already gone. But it was
Yeah, good.
anyway.
No, stop.
Oh. I'm already into that. Stop. To the world and myself and to people, I feel stop everywhere. And then at the end, I feel so empty and quiet. And also,
So why leave that there? Why leave that quietness? Why leave that quietness for anything?
Yeah, I was all the time already in the quietness, even not coming to the questionnaire, to the chat, to say I want to say something, because I felt so quiet and it was so mellow and blissful. But now I feel, but I don't know if it's true, but I feel a bit depressed, not repressed, but sad, that I want to cry for little things.
So then let's be present to it rather than talking about it.
Yeah, it's not that I want to show tears now, but it's
No. Just being present to it, lovingly present.
very natural. I have no opinion.
The talking takes us away from it.
Yeah. But I feel a little bit an outsider now, because on the Facebook and everywhere you
So
need
let's be present to that. Let's be present to that then, rather than complain about it.
Yeah. I feel tired.
Another complaint, huh?
Yeah, but better to say it, then maybe it goes away. I can let it go. I don't
know.
Tired, I feel old.
Let's try another approach. Just gently being present and watching.
But I don't
Nothing
feel good
to solve.
to be.
Oh, then talk away, and.
That's underneath. That's the talking start to impress you or anybody. But I feel deep down, not sad, but neutral, empty, not good enough. Maybe I make a mistake. I already fucked things up with saying things to people and to my daughter, of course. So I have again.
So now we're in the past, and.
Yeah, to be in the now, I feel. Yeah. I want to do it different. Yeah, that's right. Another approach to, especially in the relating with people, because
so just here.
Otherwise,
just
they
here.
go to hell.
No story. Just here.
Yeah, but I feel powerless now.
Hi, Urja.
Hi. Powerless and mellow. Nothing to do. I can do it today or tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Day by day. But it makes me a little bit on purpose, like. Maybe write a book. Yeah, another idea. And also I feel touched by many stories, what I hear in your meetings every day. And I cry because something is touched, then it relates to everyone in the tribe or assessors or family or whatever, brothers, sisters, father, mother. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I can also bring up a story that my father died or whatever, but I already digest that. I feel in the Let Go, I also wrote the poem on the friends of Isaac, and now I feel kind of responsible that I have to live that, but I'm in the middle of it, like I have nothing, empty. Even I don't know if I can survive, but I'm not fearful for that.
So I'm going to invite you, Urja, I'm going to invite you one last time just to keep quiet. I'm not interested in all this talking. When that talking happens, you're not here. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it
It's
goes.
not wrong, it's not bad. It's not wrong, it's not bad. It just bounces.
Yeah, it disconnects a little bit.
You
The mind.
disconnect.
Yeah. Keep
Let's just
moving and
rest here.
connect.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, but
rest
what
here.
about the tiredness? Tired.
Stop. Okay, next person, Roger. I'm not gonna ask him again.
Okay, now thank you for sharing.
Mm.
I hope you can smile a bit to me.
I'm happy.
Oh, me too,
Yeah, good.
in a way. On a deeper level, I'm happy.
I know.
No problem.
Yes.
Only the TV. Any problem. Better don't watch the TV. Yeah. Go in. Yeah. But then it's more lonely.
Pavitra, can you mute Urja, please?
Yeah, thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Urja.
I follow you anyway. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. Yeah.
My heart is open, my mouth is shut.
Sweetheart.
I hope this is
Isaac, we have Isabella now.
Oh, where's Isabella? Let's see. Yeah.
Hi, sorry, yeah.
Ah, there, I see you now. Great. Hey, Isabella.
Hey.
Just resting like this, what do you notice?
It feels like just a easy allowance for all of these sensations and all of these things just to move through. The interest of discovering a deeper whatever there is to discover.
I'm happy to hear. Simple.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matthias to speak?
Yes. Hello.
I'm Matthias.
Can you see me?
I see you. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. In my mind, I want to formulate a question. And at the same time, I'm wondering whether I should talk at all about a certain subject.
So you notice that activity going on?
Hmm?
You notice that activity going on?
Yes.
Yeah. So that activity is happening, and promise of that activity is that if you give it energy, that maybe you'll get peace later.
Yes.
But while you're wondering whether you should speak or not speak, it's not peaceful.
No, there's an intense mental energy.
Yeah, exactly. So just to notice it's not wrong, it's not bad. It's just there's sensations, and somehow that's a movement to come away, yeah? From what's just here.
Yes, yes, yes.
And trying to solve it with the mind, but it can never solve it. It can never. So you see very clearly that movement, but you also see the movements that come from that, wondering whether you should go with it or not go with it. So then it just starts to spin. Yeah? So best to keep quiet, just really be here. You don't have to do anything. Who you already are. That awareness is here. These movements are coming, and not to fight with them, but also not to go with them. And just as we rest here, just sensing the sensations that are happening in the moment. Recognizing they're all happening in something we can't begin to describe. It's beyond the mind. And then when the thoughts are running, they're loud. We don't have access then to that which is beyond the mind, yeah? And yeah.
Hmm. But out of that, in daily life, impulses
Okay.
have
So just to watch it, your mind is going to the past now.
Hmm.
And then projecting to the future, just to watch it. That's what happens, yeah, in all of us. And wants to come up with a solution for the future, but then it misses now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how it's used to grab a certain subject.
Yeah. And there comes a breath. How nice. Yeah, just yeah. Nowhere to get to, nothing to fix. No, it just here.
Okay, then. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Matthias. Yeah.
Ina to speak?
Ina.
Hey, Isaac.
Hey. Hi, Ina.
Hi.
Yeah.
I like to rest with you and the group.
Yeah, welcome.
For the body, it's a big challenge the last 3 days.
Yeah, fortunately, the 3 days are gone. We just have now, yeah?
Yeah, still feel challenged now.
Yeah, so in this moment, that's all we're dealing with.
Yeah.
This moment, the 3 days, they're gone, yeah?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just, yeah, and then watching how it appears. You know, what is that? What is a challenge? What? So we hear the light is coming in, the sounds are coming in, the sensations of now are here. Just sensing where there's any dis-ease and any movement to get away from it. Just gently noticing it. Just that which is aware is already aware, ever present. Do you ever sense something is slowing down or quieting down or?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Without effort, without anything, just that. In fact, the opposite, just resting and noticing, gentle noticing, with no agenda, no special way to be. Yeah. How is it to just rest like this?
The resting feels very good, and I notice more tension in my body.
Mm.
But
And
resting with the tension feels good.
yeah, fantastic. Yeah. And then just to notice the tension and honor it. It's there. Not engaging with it, not making it mean anything. It's just, yeah.
I can feel connection through everything.
Yeah, beauty.
Yeah, thank you.
No, thanks, Ina.
Mm.
Hello, Isaac. This is Rainer.
Hi, Rainer. Hi. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Ah, perfect. This naked awareness beyond all mentation, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's here. It's always here.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Brigitte to speak.
You can hear me? Isaac?
I'm not. Say again. Just raise your arm again.
Do you hear me?
I hear you. I'm just looking for.
For who I am?
Yeah.
Brigitte?
Brigitte.
From Munich.
I'm looking for you. Now I see you. There it is.
Oh, it's
okay.
so beautiful to see you. It's
I
so
see you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Beauty.
and there's something just relaxing in me. A lot of, and I'm so. I mean, you're always in my heart. And so you are always near. I mean, there's no distance.
Yeah.
And it's like you say, in this time, I can see all the matter, and this fear and all what the system is, but there's in the same time there's a little kind of distance. I feel free, you know. I feel I can I can go with fear, but I can also have this presence. You feel. I feel, and yes, I can explain. There's a kind of freedom. That's, I can say. And I feel so much love for the people and all the world, and I would like to hug the whole world. You are, and I feel so much. I can't explain. Also, I can feel some sadness also deep inside me, but it doesn't matter. It is not so much gefährlich, dangerous for me. And it's so funny when they make this lockdown and say the people have to stay at home and you have to go to distance. I don't have a problem with it. I just, yes, okay. And I feel in this lockdown and this distance, and I feel the people more intense, like any time. Oh, sorry, my English is not perfect, but it's better. It's long
I'm
time.
I'm listening to the silence in between the words.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful, Isaac.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, you are down under, and I can see it's yeah. And today there come a thought in my mind to, sometime you can go to Australia to visit Isaac, but this was a very going about big fear, and I feel that unsafety. So you go but maybe I try sometimes. yeah, I'm speaking things you don't. I feel this. I don't have to say anything. I mean, when I'm sitting here and relax, then I have this. I want to say I don't have any to say.
Exactly.
I don't have to
Exactly.
say.
Yeah.
That I can.
Beautiful just to sit quiet and yeah.
And it's so beautiful. Don't say anything. I mean, feel this quietness, and I'm at home. I feel at home. So much love for him. Thank you very much, Isaac.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thanks, Pavitra, for hosting tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Pavitra. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Bye, Eva.
Bye-bye.